Welcome back to 3D learning. Today we just discuss about the 3D character model. If you start any kind of character, you just need one thing is a reference. The reference will be front and side. Every 3D software has a provided four views, and here is a four views. So they provided us four views: top, side, and front, and perspective. So there is a perspective. This is a 3D view. The other ones are 2D. So first I just go to this tab. I just click on it. uh, Otherwise you just go to this tab and there is a image plane. You just import over there, and the both options you have. mm, you just choose what you want and you just import your image. I just import my reference image. Here is my front, and I just front open it on front view, and same one I just open it side view on side. Import the both image, and first thing I just go to scale this one. I just select both one and I just come over there and scale 5 is sufficient for that. And I just push back little bit, and same one I just do with this. I just push. I think this is sufficient. So I just come the perspective, and here is your four views. You just use the four views. Otherwise you just go over there and layout and two panels side by side. You just choose this one. Now we have a two view, but I need a front view on this side. So now I just press the space bar, and I just press space bar and come the front, and this one is the front side. I just slide the grid, and I just take the center of the grid because this is important, and I just place this image on center of the grid, because the idea is I just create the 50% of the face and I just paste the other side. That's why I just take on the grid. Now I just select the both image, because the image I think little bit down. I just take the on side of the grid, and I just start over there. So now we are ready to start modeling. Every artist have a different kind of trick to model any kind of character, but I just told about my experience and my trick. So I just create create a plane, and I just extrude and create this eyeball and eye outer. Now what we do, I just select the both image and go to channel, and I just go to layer, and I just create the layer with the object, and I just isolate this one to this layer, because I don't need every time this selected. I just hit R, because this is a reference mode and they don't select if the press R. Next what we do, we just press shift, and these are primitives to provide us to different kind of shapes. So I just come, I think I just use the plane, because this is easiest way to create any kind of model. So I just press this one, but you just see this plane is created based on the grid, but I don't need this one. Fix it this thing. I just go over there, create, and polygons, the same parameters on there, and you just come over there in recto creation on. I just on this checkbox, and I just create the plane, and I just drag and create the plane. So I just drag it, and this is a perfect. I just press 4 to wireframe because I need a transparency. If you see this side, the center of the grid, the plane is not proper place. So here is a two way to fix this thing. I just select this one. I just drag the center of the grid. Otherwise, you just move your plane on the proper place. And I think this is perfect. I just set this plane the both side, front and right. If you look, this is a proper place. I just implement the edges. If you come over there, there's a property, and there's a width and height. You just drag and increase the edges. I think 3 is sufficient, and I just height, I think 1. This is a perfect. If you see this character, the line is straight, and we just modify this vertex, otherwise edges. I just push back, and if you see, this is a proper, both are. If you move this one, it's not impact on your front, but is looking on your perspective, and you have to assume what happened outside the viewport. See, if I move the front, they don't impact on right side. Now I just select the other one, and I just place the proper. Let me explain on my paint. uh, if I see on the top, it's looking like that, and if I see on front, it's looking like that. So now we just create like this type plane, and I just modify like that. I just bend this plane as a shape of eyes. I try to create the shape of eyes like arc. Now what we do, we just select this one and just push back, and I just select this one and just pull out. If you see on the top, it's looking like that. You just place the proper like arc as a shape of eyes, and now with this front, I just place the all vertices on the right place. And just place this one. Think this one is there because we need this thing. I just place every vertex on the right place. If you see your right side, that is not proper. If you see your front, this is a proper place, while it is not in the right place. So what we do, I just go to perspective view, and you just see what's going on this side. And if you see there, this is a straight line. So I just go to right view and press 4, and just settle this vertices to perfect place, and this is a perfect. And just come over there and go to perspective and just pull out this two vertices. Now it's looking good. I just come over there, and I just grab these three vertices, and I leave this one, and I just pull out little bit, and I just go to object mode, and I just place this thing in a proper, just rotate a little bit. And I think this thing, I just place this thing. It's little bit pixelate, but don't worry. If you create this thing proper, you just go to next step, and I just settle this thing. Is this thing? I just settle this. Now what we do, we just go to edge mode and extrude and press R and scale. And I just scale. You just careful for the nose. We just need the outer side more and inner side less than this edge like that. Select this thing and I just scale this thing and just drag over there, and I just hit R to scale, and you just settle this thing manually. And what we do, I just proper place. I place this thing proper age loop. That's why I just settle this thing proper place. Think this thing. Now I just create the eyelid shape. Before this one, I just select this thing and extrude and just push back little bit and this thing proper. I just come over there, and if you deform any kind of shape, you just include the edges and transform the proper shape. So just do, I come over there edge mode and select the insert edge loop tool and just put one, and I just select this edge and go to bevel edge and click and just put the three edges like that, and you just grab from here to here, and I just go to right side and just push a little bit back, and you don't see on your viewport. I just go to perspective and I just default shutter mode, and you just see this thing. This is a shape of ice. Now we just grab this piece here to here, and I just pull out because I need a bump. It's good, and I just grab this thing. I just push back because I need the shape like a bumpy shape. Okay, I just push this one. Okay, now I just go to two views and I just come over there and I just make the proper edge loop. This is a curvy shape like that. I just explain on that. I just create this loop like that, and this one like that, and we just include the edge this one, and we just create like this type of shape. So I just come over there and I just move this one proper and this one there. I just create this shape, and we just doing as we did before. I just settle this thing. Now what we do, we just create as we did before. I just create opposite. I just settle this thing. Now it's perfect, and this one, and it's done. And we do same on right side, and we just proper edge, and this one, and that, this one too. I think there is, yeah. One thing you just remember, your eyes corner is not a sharp area, it's just a smooth. So I just proper place, and this thing I think good. I just and just I don't need this surface. I just come to shader mode, default shader mode, and I just select the faces, and I just delete, and I just grab the vertex, just place the proper, and I just select this one, and I just pull out, and this one is max to max your back, and I just come over there and just little bit push, and okay. Now I just grab the edge and extrude, press R, just extrude and press R and push back. Now what we do, we just I don't I just again I just extrude and just push back and extrude and just fill out this hole, just fill, and I just grab this edge, and because I don't need the, if I make eyes and see the eyes area, and I just grab this edge and just proper and little bit scale, and just insert edge loop tool and little bit scale, just insert, sorry, just scale. Okay, this is a eyes inner. Okay. I just don't just come over there. Yeah, it's looking like that. The smooth shutter. And I just come over there. I just insert edge loop tool because I need a sharp edge. So I just include this one. This is I think perfect, and the shape is good. And I just grab this one and bevel edge, and I think two segments is sufficient, and I just create this shape sharp area. Okay, now what we do, we just come over there and just, okay, we just grab the all vertices, and I just settle this thing, and I just grab this face and extrude. Okay, now I just go there and I just extrude this one, push a little bit back. We just create the shape. I think I just push back, and if you press 3, now we have got a perfect shape of eyes, and I just push little bit, just the eyes end area, and we just settle this vertices proper. Then this one is perfect, and we just create same over there, but I just leave this one. And next what we do, we just come the right side and I just create the eyeball. I just come over there and I just create the sphere and go to right view and just slide proper place, and don't worry about the overlapping. We just create because of, if you tilt this eyes, the inner eye is not seen. That's why we just create the inner eyes. And just move proper place. Okay, now I just fix this thing proper. This is proper, and I just go to front and press 4, and I just press 4 to wireframe mode and just select the wireframe. I just select edge, and I just select the vertices and go to face to face and shift greater than, and I just select this thing. Otherwise you just select the shift and double click. You just select both options you have, but this one is easiest. I just near about our reference, so this is perfect. I just come to shader mode, and now we just select this edge and control hold and edge loop utility, and you just delete this edge. This is remove with your vertices, and press G to repeat command, and I just grab this vertices and push back. We just grab this edge and just bevel and just friction just higher. Then we just create the sharp edge, and I just create the one pair because we just create the specular of the eyes. uh, Now I just reduce the edges, and I think this is perfect. And just I just drag this thing on center in the eyes, and I just place this thing and just press R and just flatter them. This thing perfect, and I just duplicate this one. Just duplicate and just pull out and just flat more than as we do previous one. And now we just group. Before we group, we just sorry before we just group, I just duplicate this sphere and I just push back. Now I just grab the all props and just shift right click and combine. Now I just come over there and I need a scaling, so I just see and scale Z -1. I just rotate this prop and come to the top view and just select the faces. I don't need this face. If you need, you just take it, otherwise you just delete. And I just slide this one overlap of the eyes, and what we do, I just assign the blend and just assign this thing. Okay, just come over there and just transparency hide, and you just include the little bit color. Okay, this like that. Okay, now we have a proper specular. If you proper texture, you just create the perfect shape and perfect reflection of the eyes. Just go to right view and just shift and right click and go to create polygons tool and just create the poly, and make sure the distance is same, and you just draw proper. I just block this shape and after that extrude. That's why I just create this thing. So we just create this thing proper shape as it is our reference. I just block the half face, not a full head, and I just come over there and just block this face, and I just come to the front, and it's looking like that. I just proper place this polygons to just select the both. I think I just select the both and with a reference and just shift little bit. It's good. I just lock again and I just select this thing and I just take the face and extrude and delete this thing because I don't need this. Now I just come to the front and I just select this one and just select this one and just shift right click and combine and just select this edges and just come to the perspective. Before you just combine, I think press 1 and I just little bit settle the all vertex and just move this thing. It's proper. Let me see something important. I don't grab on center. I just take the arrow and it means to I just push and pull on right side. That's why I just grab this thing. So you just careful when you move the vertex. If I grab this one and the front and this is a side, so I just proper move. I just grab this one and this one, just select this one, and I think there is a multi edges. I just shift right click and just insert edge loop tool, and I just include one edge. And what we do, I just come to the front and I just proper place because there is a multi edges. Now what we do, I just grab this edge, I think this one and control right click and bridge and divisions 3 and it's good. And I just place the proper, I just try to create the volume as like the nose, and I just, if you see on your front it's like that, and if you go to the side I just proper distance between the edges. Now we are discussed to create the nose and many ways to create the nose, and if I come over there I just extrude and create, otherwise I have other options to, I just come to the front and just shift right and create polygons, include the edges and proper place the vertex. I just proper edge flow, that's why I just create like that, and it's good. Just extrude this edge and take over there. Just, if you come right side you just slide and just place proper and just fix this thing and just come to front. This one is I think there to there, I just push back just grab this one, and it's like that. And now we just try to create the nostril area. So what we do, we just create the select the edge and extrude, and again we just extrude, and, and extrude this one, and just extrude up. And if you see your right side, there is all thing, but we just place, I just grab the all vertex and just place proper. It's, it's like that. And I just grab this one. Okay, just try to create the proper edge loop. That's why I just place this thing proper. If you see on your perspective, it's like that. And what we do, I just come over there, I just grab this two edges and just extrude. Sorry, I just grab this one, extrude and bridge. And if you see, this is a nostril inner area, and I just select those prop and just combine and just bridge, and to just place this edges. I think this is proper, and this is looking good. And in this place, we just take this edge and this edge and just bridge, and just divisions just include. And the green color, I just assign the material Lambert. It's gone to the front view, and just press 5, and you just grab those face, and just on your side view you just pull left, and your front view you just pull right. And what we try to create should be more than less, and on your right side same as it is on your front. If you see on perspective, there's a proper, and that edge I just create the highest depth on this nose. I just select this edge and just bridge, and now we just fill hole and just fill this one, and I think bridge this one to this one, and I just fill this thing. Now we have a complete, and we just try to create a proper edge loop. I just take the multi-cut, and I just block as possible. I just block every space, empty space, and I just place the proper edge loop. I just come over there. If you remember one thing, we just face always triangles, and we just need the quads. And what we do, I just come over there to there, this one to this one. And first I just grab those vertex and just merge, and the triangle solved. And after that we just proper edge loop, and I just again I just take the multi-cut and just place, and this is proper, and again multi-cut, and just and this one to this one, and I just take this edge from there to there. I just front of that, and just take come over there and just merge. And if I try to make the other ones, I just block this one. I try to create the proper topology, and this one happen with this, and this will happen with this, and this will goes to this, and I just this will that we just come to the nearest chords and we just face this problem. I just how to fix, I just take there to there, just take on the center, just, just include, and this final, this is a proper chord, and we have a proper nose. If you press 3, then proper, I think there is a problem. Just grab those vertex and just merge, and threshold increase, it's good. I just press 1 and I just place the proper edge loop. And why we create this trick to make this nose, I just before I just insert edge loop tool and just fix this one, and multi-cut, sorry, I just take the multi-cut and enter, and this is proper, as close as I can get the highest depth create on this particular area. That's why we just create this trick. And I just proper and just place the proper topology. If you see, I'm just grab on center, but you just careful for that. If you are experienced, then you have to see the all axis. And now we just press 3, you just see the proper edge and depth. That's why I just create this one, and if I press 1 and just closer little bit, and you just see the highest depth create on there. We just control what you need and which type of character you just create. I just tweak little bit and think this is perfect. And now what we do, I just go to setting mode, and I just go to X-ray. Now we have see the X-ray mode, and we just fix the nostril area proper, just H, and just move this one, and this is, I think this is perfect, and just close, sorry, and just close to X-ray. I think this is proper. I just tweak little bit, and I think this is perfect. Now I just come to the lips, and I just create the lip. So I just select and just grab this edge and just bevel, and you just fix. I think this is sufficient, and just delete this face. This is define your mouth, and I just grab this. I think I just grab the 6 edges. I think leave this one and just grab 6 and just extrude and just extrude. Yeah. If you see your side, this is not see because it's straight. You just push back, and what we do, I try to create a V shape. So I just place the all vertex on V shape. Just grab this one. If you see your right side, it's just similar with your front, and I just place this one because we need face each other to face each other. That's why we just create. Just come to the front and I just place. I just place this one and this one, and this, and on side I just place this one to this one and this one to this one and the last one. Just place proper to face each other, and I grab this one, this one, this one, this one by one, and I just bridge and division one. If you see all edges a straight line, before I just grab the all vertex and just place proper, and this is a lip end area, and I just include the edges before I just create the arc of the lip end area. So I just push back, and if you select one by one, you just use the upper arrow, and just one by one you just try to make a arc, otherwise C shape. So I just create the arc, and this one like that. Okay, now I just go to insert edge loop tool and just insert edges. Just include the three edges and go to top. I just select the face and isolate and go to top. As we did before, we just create to arc. Just go to vertex and I just grab this vertex and just place proper, and this one and the last one, and just tweak this one too. I think this is good. And if you see your front side, this is straight line. So I just make a lip shape. It's looking like that, and just place this one and this one. We try to create a proper edge loop, and just create this one and this one, and I just tweak. If you see the lips, it's picked up from here, and I just try to make this shape. Just create like arc. Okay, this is good. And if I go to right side, there is the problem. This, so I grab this one and just place proper, and if you come to the right side, there is a dent. You just select this face and just select the edge, just a little bit down, this one too, and I just grab this face and just now I just grab this edge, this. But the problem is I just settle on the front, but I don't set on the right side. That's why I just face this problem. Just set all the vertex to right place to create a perfect topology. This is good. And this one too. And this one is a little bit back. And this one too. And if I press 3, it's looking like that. So I just create the head. I just take the create polygons tool and just assume what the scale area, and I just draw from there. I just draw like that. Just leave the hair and I just block one and enter. And just come to the perspective and just select the face and extrude, and just extrude like that, and just select face and delete. And what we do, I just place proper and just go to center pivot, just center pivot and just place proper. And what we do, we don't need these faces, so delete. And this one too, I think this is proper. Okay, I just come over there and I just select this one and just delete this face, just select face and delete. This is proper. And I just again I just take the create polygons and just draw the face and hit enter, and just come to perspective and center pivot, just place proper, and this V is option. No, I think this is wrong thing. I just come to the perspective, I just select the face, extrude, and just it's like that, and select the face and delete and place the nearest of here and just place this one like that, this one too, and this one. This is proper. And now I just come to the front and I just bridge this one to this one and this one to this one, and I just create the neck area from there. I just crop this area and it extrude to create the neck. Before I just grab this one and this one and just combine and I just bevel this edge, and this two face to bridge. I just settle this thing and go to right side and just place. I think remove this one. Just remove and just place proper. It's good. Now I just proper say and place proper. It's good. Now I just grab this edge to this edge, and just bridge and divisions 2 and assign the lumber and save this file. Now I just come to the top and there is a problem to create the proper arc, and this is looking good. I just come to the right view and I just grab this one before I just insert edge loop tool and one edge include and just grab this one and just extrude. And what we do, we just insert edge loop tool and just include one edge and just place proper. Just proper. It's good. Now we just grab there to there and just offset. It's good. Press V and snap and just merge this vertex. I just select this face and delete this space for ear, and now we just decide to this one to this one bridge and just segment and come to the top and just try to make a round shape. It's good. Let's pop a volume and just try to make a fill the empty area. I just create the proper topology, and next thing I just bridge and merge, and before I just select and just duplicate and just scale x minus 1. It's looking like this proper. That is our face. Almost we just done the toughest part. We just bridge and just got the perfect face.